What's up, guys? I'm the Retro Nerd, and I'm bringing you another episode of Retro Night. And tonight we are playing some Syphon Filter 2 for the PlayStation 1. Now, if you guys may remember, I played Syphon Filter for the PlayStation 1 in an older episode. Can't remember the number. It's been so fucking long. But anyways, you can check that video out on the channel, so don't forget to check out that one. Excuse me, sorry, I almost burped into the microphone. Don't want to do that. So also check out that video. Maybe check that one out first and then check out this one, or however you want to do it. I don't fucking care how you do it. You can watch this one, then watch that one, watch that one, watch this one. Don't watch these, watch something else on my channel, of course. Don't go to anybody else's channel. Anyways, so what I was trying to say is now I played Syphon Filter, the first one, a lot more than I played number 2. Me recording this short little bit of footage for the video, it's probably the second time I played it, but I didn't get so involved with it because when you're a kid, when you're playing the game, you just don't really care about the story. You just want to get to the action. You're like, I want to get to the action, I want to get to the action. This one seemed like like when I was playing it for the video, it just seemed kind of I mean, yeah, there's action and stuff, but this game just sort of seems like slow paced to me. Sorry, almost burped in the camera again. That's what happens when you drink Pepsi and eat pizza right before you do a recording. You want to fucking burp. But anyways, yeah. So it just seemed like, it's sort of like just didn't throw you in. Yeah, you get into the action right away, but it just sort of seemed like, not too much action. Like how the first one was. First one you get there, you're already pretty much almost in a gunfight instantly. And you got the cool little taser. I fucking love that taser. I mean, it's in this one too, but I think they switched around the buttons and all that shit, so it's all different, and you're just like, well, how the fuck do I equip shit? Where's the fuck is the taser? Taser's awesome because as soon as you shoot an enemy with it, they'll sit there, start getting electrocuted, and then eventually you can catch them on fire, and they're like, ah, and they're burning alive, and you're like, ah. I'm sorry, I know I'm sick and twisted in the head, I was like, why do you like that shit, you weirdo? Why are you killing people with a taser, burning them alive? I don't know, it was fun. Anyways, regardless of me not having much experience with this game, it was still pretty fun, because, like I said, I played a lot of the first one. I mean, yeah, in this video you won't see me get past the first level in this. At least I do get to some enemies and fight some enemies and shit like that, but it just it annoyed me because it just seemed the controls just messed me up on this compared to the other one. The other one moved fluently and all that. It was just my dumbass, when I was recording for the first Syphon Filter video, that I can't fucking remember how to switch items and shit like that. I was like, how did I do this again when I was almost 13? So it was just a pain in the ass. But they're still good games. I still really like them. I mean, they're worth picking up again. I mean, you could probably get them for $10 a piece. That's $20 for 2 games. You can't beat that. Especially considering, the PlayStation 3's play PlayStation 1 games. That's how I record this video. But I mean, yeah, there's some really awesome, good PlayStation 3 games, but sometimes you want to play the older games, and just having those older games in your collection, makes you feel a little bit better, because then you're like, yeah, I'm getting tired of God of War 3, or I'm getting tired of Metal Gear Solid 4. I know, I'll play some fucking Syphon Filter, some Twisted Metal. Everybody loves those games, so why not give it a shot? I just recommend not playing the I think it was the PlayStation 2 versions of Syphon Filter. These things I mean, some people like them, but I don't know, it's just something about them that makes me feel like they're not as good as the originals. I don't know, yeah, the originals have terrible graphics, and the PlayStation 2 probably have better graphics, but hey, those were the dice back then. I mean, you got what you got. I mean, I was fine with fucking 8-bit. Then we got fucking 16-bit, and then 32-bit, and then fucking 64-bit, and then after that, they just stopped caring about the bits, and just, they're like, look, here you go, GameCube and PlayStation 2. What? Microsoft wants to make a console? The Xbox. You know, they just stopped caring about the bits, and everybody's like, look at them graphics, look at them, look how sharp and edgy they are. You know, it has fucking gotten to the point where we stopped caring about bits, and we just started caring about how the game looks. If the game looks fantastic, it's apparently a good game. Not with me. I mean, if the game looks shitty but has a good story, I mean, awesome. I mean, a lot of people don't like Borderlands. I mean, yeah, there's tons of Borderlands fans, but I know some of my buddies and friends that don't like Borderlands because of the art style of it. I was like, well, that was the choice they made from, you know, the original art style. I liked it because, you know, I like Wind Waker, so I'm okay with cell shading. It doesn't bother me. It's a different way of making a game. So, hey, shit happens. I mean, either like it or not, but you can't knock it. You can't knock Borderlands to say you don't want to play it because of the way the graphics look. It's got a good story, good gameplay, and all that, good music, good characters, and all that stuff. You can't knock that game for just because of the way it looks. And that's how people are nowadays. I mean, yeah, this game looks shitty compared to like Gears of War and shit like that, but you know, this is still a good game, regardless of what people think or say, you know. I don't know, it just pisses me off nowadays how people are with games. Yeah, they don't want to end up having to spend $60 on a game, but I mean, look at how people back in the day with the Nintendo, or let alone the Atari, or the ColecoVision, they had to pay about $60 for a game. Well, not really $60, but the equivalent of what we had to pay back in their kind of money. But I mean, look at what they had to do. They had to buy a game, and if it sucked, they were stuck with it. They didn't have internet reviews or people like me reviewing, you know, these games and stuff like that. They didn't have that. They were shit out of luck when it happened. So you guys should be, you know, grateful that there's people out there that do reviews for games, but half those times those guys are getting paid to be dicks, or getting paid up the yin yang to promote a game that's really shitty. So, I mean, when it seems like the reviews for a game are all like, ooh, positive, positive, positive. You know, if it's not a Zelda or a Mario game, or, you know, an established franchise, you know, there's usually something wrong. Not unless it's like something that was announced at E3 and it's like got like huge hype behind it. You know, it might just be good. You just never know because of the way everything is nowadays. But just don't always judge a book by its graphics, because you could be sorely mistaken about how good a game is. Like this one. This one's actually a fantastic game. I wish I gotten a little bit more chance to play through a little bit more, but hey, those are the breaks sometimes. But anyways, I have been the Retro Nerd, and this has been an episode of Retro Night. Retro Nerd out.